children, today we will do the book exercise of your lesson 10, that is subject, predicate, finite, verbs and infinitives. Children, already I have explained this chapter to you, and subject, predicate I have explained separately, finite verbs and non-finite verbs I have explained you separately. So I hope that is clear to you. So today we will do the book exercise. Before I start the book exercise, just one quick recap about subject and predicate. So what is a subject? The naming part of the sentence is called the subject, in which the person or thing does an action. That is called subject. And the part in which subject is mentioned is called the subject. And what is predicate? The part of the sentence that talks or tells something about subject is called the predicate. And the predicate part always contains the verb. So this we know. And if you remember, I also told you that how we can rearrange or rephrase the words in a sentence, and how easily we can take out the subject, like in imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences. We can just rephrase the words in a sentence and easily we can take out the subject. So let's see here. So open page number 43. A1. Draw a table like the one on the previous page and divide the following sentences into subject and predicate. So children, you will write this on a piece of paper and you will stick here where this means examples, sentences are given. Here you will stick a page, and on that you will make a tabular form. Like this you can make, like here you will write the subject and here you will write the predicate. Okay, so it will be easy for you to frame it. So if we start the first one, listen to that beautiful song. Now children, first sentence is an imperative sentence. Listen to that beautiful song. Now who will listen to that beautiful song? You will listen to that beautiful song, isn't it? So here, as I told you earlier, that sometimes subject is not mentioned but it is understood. So here, you listen to that beautiful song. So what is the subject here? Subject is you. So see here, you. So here, first one you will write you, and listen to that beautiful song will come in the predicate part. Okay, listen to that beautiful song. Here see, it is the verb. Verb is coming in the predicate form. Second sentence, where is your book? Or if we rephrase it, like I told you earlier, we can write like this. Your book is where? See, it is an interrogative sentence, right? In interrogative sentence, we can, if we rephrase it, it will be easier for us to take out the subject. Now, if we write like this, your book is where? So, what is where? What are we talking about? About your book. So what is the subject? Your book is the subject. And what is the predicate? Is where is the predicate. And see, here is the verb coming. Okay. So your book, subject. Where is predicate? Tom is reading a book. Simple. About whom we are talking? About Tom. So Tom is the subject. Is reading a book is the predicate. How old are you? Again, see, interrogative sentence. So we can rephrase it like this. You are how old? If I say like this. We can say it like this. You are how old? So who are how old? You are how old. We are talking about you. So you will be the subject. Are how old will be the predicate. Okay. So here you will be the subject, and if we see the original sentence, how old are you? So you subject, how old are is the predicate. John made a terrible mistake. Who made a terrible mistake? John. So John is the subject and made a terrible mistake is the predicate. We love our dog Simba. Who love our dog Simba? We. So we is the subject and love our dog Simba is the predicate. Are we going on a picnic tomorrow? Again interrogative. So how can we rephrase it? We can say like, we are going on a picnic tomorrow. So if we write like this, we are going on a picnic tomorrow. So who are going on a picnic tomorrow? Answer is coming we. So what is the subject? Subject is we. So are we going on a picnic tomorrow? Here we is the subject and are going on a picnic tomorrow. It will be the predicate. Spring will come. Spring will soon be here. So what will soon be here? Spring. So spring is the subject. Will soon be here will be the predicate. Remember, subject always answers the question who or what followed by the verb. I told you earlier also. We like to go to school. Who like to go to school? We. So subject is we and predicate like to go to school. Can you tell me the time? Interrogative sentence. So let's phrase it. You can tell me the time. If you write like this. You can tell me the time. Now question is, who can tell me the time? Answer is coming you. So what will be the subject? You will be the subject and the rest will be predicate. So can you tell me the time? Subject is you and what is predicate? Can tell me the time. I like to gaze at the stars. Who like to gaze at the stars? I like to gaze. So I is the subject and like to gaze at the stars is the predicate. They were eagerly waiting for Christmas to come. Who were eagerly waiting for Christmas to come? They. So they is the subject and were eagerly waiting for Christmas to come is the predicate. So I hope you have understood how you have categorized in subject and predicate. Now let's come to page number 46. Pick out the finite verbs and simple infinitives from the following sentences. So children, I have explained to you about finite verbs and infinitives, non-finite verbs. So what is the finite verb? Finite verb has to agree with the subject in number. Okay, if the subject is singular, the verb will be singular. If the subject is means the verb will change according to the person, first person, second person, third person, and also finite verb shows the tense. Okay, and what about infinitives? Infinitive, the simple infinitive is not linked to the subject. I repeat, simple infinitive is not linked to a subject and it does not show any tense. Okay. And so that is why it does not change its form, okay, to indicate whether it is singular or plural. It has no connection with the subject. And so in simple infinitive does not change its form to show any distinction of tense or number. Okay, I have already explained to you. So let's do the exercise part. First sentences, Jim loves to play the piano and listen to classical music. Now here, Jim loves, it is showing tense, simple present tense. So loves is a finite verb. To play, I told you now, the infinitive that has the preposition to, it is simple infinitive. So it is to infinitive. So to play is simple infinitive. The piano and listen. So children, listen is also infinitive. Although to is not mentioned, but it is understood because every time it will not be repeated in the sentence. Like Jim loves to play the piano and to listen to, it's not sounding good. So to is omitted, but it is understood. Jim loves to play the piano and listen to classical music. So listen is also simple infinitive. So in first sentence we see that love, let me write here. sentence loves is finite and to play, let's write it in bracket here, to listen is simple infinitive. Simple infinitive. How it is simple infinitive, children? Let's try to understand once more. Jim loves to play. Now if I say Jim loved to play, Jim will love to play, Jim is loving to play, Jim will be loving to play. So here you see the verb love is changing according to the tense and according to the number. But to play is not changing, be it in present, past, future or continuous. It is not changing, it remains the same. That is why it is simple infinitive. Similarly, listen also. Jim loves to play the piano and listen. Jim loved to play the piano and listen to classical music. Jim will love to play the piano and listen. So listen is also not changing. So it is also simple infinitive. I hope you have understood. Let's see the second one. She decided to go to Delhi the next day. Decided, it is showing the tense, simple past. It is finite verb. To go will not change. If I say she will decide to go, she decides to go, she is deciding to go is not changing. So it is simple infinitive. So you will write like this. Two sentences I am showing you, children, here. Rest of this we will discuss and you will write it. Okay. Decided. D-E-C-I-D-E-D. Decided is what? It is finite. And to go, it is simple infinitive. Okay. Third one. We agreed to be friends and not to fight with one another. Agreed is finite verb. To be and to fight is simple infinitive. There are two simple infinitives in this sentence. To be and to fight. If I say we will agree to be friends and not to fight, we had agreed to be friends and not to fight. See, to be and to fight is not changing. Okay, so it is simple infinitive and is not showing any tense also. So agreed finite, to be, to fight, simple infinitives. The soldiers wished to return home and so the king ordered them to march back to the camp. Here wished is finite verb. To return, simple infinitive. Ordered, finite verb. And to march is simple infinitive. Rana was ready to sit for the examination, but sudden illness forced him to change his plans. Now, was is finite verb. To sit, it is simple infinitive. Forced, it is finite verb. And to change, simple infinitive. It is our duty to observe our Independence Day. Is finite verb. To observe, simple infinitive. Mother rose early in the morning to prepare our breakfast. Rose, that is the past tense of rise. It is showing the past tense. So rose is finite verb and to prepare, simple infinitive. It is never good to lie. Is means simple present. So is the finite verb and to lie, simple infinitive. He always does what his parents tell him to do. Does is showing the present tense. It is finite verb. What his parents tell him. So tell is also showing the simple present tense. If we can also write now, you always did what his parents told him to do. So it is changing, no? It is showing tense. So tell is also finite verb. And to do, simple infinitive. So does and tell is finite and to do, simple infinitive. The bird wanted to fly away to a distant land. So wanted is finite and to fly, simple infinitive. So this is all about the book exercise. I hope you have understood, children, how to categorize in finite and simple infinitives. Thank you.